Hello, Bumpy McSquigums here, and it's time for some more Xenonauts. This is episode 89, and we are, well, pretty close to being able to get that next level of thing. We're not quite to the point, but we're getting pretty darn close. And I would really, really like to get that next level of thing. So we're going to attempt it soon. Alright, looks like there's more issues down south. The health is more or less recovered. We can probably send those two and deal with it. The Americas are not really digging life. We'll send Hound to deal with that. And we'll auto-resolve that. Turn to base. It's weird that it actually took some damage. We'll airstrike it because we're pretty set on money. I might actually end up not fighting a lot of stuff, guys, just so you know. This one I will engage because I don't trust the auto-resolve in that. And by not fighting, I'm not going to do as many ground missions. I'm going to try to... I'll try to do at least one episode. That's pretty much what I do. You'll see me skipping a lot more than I used to. Oops, my guy didn't roll in time. Well, we ate a missile. It's fine. It's fine. We can eat missiles. It's no big deal. They taste like candy. Mostly because they are candy, but they weren't candy, really. We're not going to be able to catch this guy. We'll tail him until he's overland, and he's overland right now, so I don't know what's going on. Engage the tailed UFO? Come on, guys. Yeah, we should be fine. We should be fine. Oh, the missiles never hit. That's awkward. Alright, well, we'll cut the power to that. And we're going to have to roll and get up to speed. There we go. Alright. Well, that was a little bit messy. It's the second time the missiles refused to hit. Ugh. Awful zoomed in look. Alright. I think I'm going to airstrike that one too. So we're going to get rid of that. And we're going to engage this. Ooh, from a bad angle too, no less. Alright. Well, let's see. I think what I'm going to do is send him down this way. He's got a decent fuel supply. We're going to send our other boy over this way. You know, we'll send him right into the mouth. And then we're going to roll him to the left. And then we're going to go to the left. Those actually hit, which is good. We get him to swing around and get behind. And it should be pretty easy at that point. The Marauder shouldn't be get caught up. Shouldn't be get caught up, you boys. Shouldn't be getting caught up to. Shouldn't be caught up to. Shouldn't be getting into any trouble. I don't know. I just wanted to use the word get, and it really, really didn't fit into that scenario. Alright, this crash site we're going to take out because we can. I mean, we don't really need to, but it's there. Might as well. And we'll see. And this one we're just going to destroy it. I'm not going to even care if it's overland or what. See, there we go. Boom. And just like that, we dealt with... Oh, there's something going on down there, though. I still want to find another battleship so we can actually get the Praetor. That was a pretty big disappointment that the Praetor was already dead to the crash. But what can you do? What can you do? You can only deal with what is given to you. Gosh, the word get. By the way, I have the wonderful Diet Mountain Dew back. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. No more sugary drinks for me for a while. And I gotta tell you, I feel so much better not drinking Dr. Pepper. Oh. Look, I don't mind an occasional, like, say you had, you know, a 12-pack of cans, right? I don't mind getting a 12-pack of Dr. Pepper and then drinking, like, one Dr. Pepper for every 3 Diet Mountain Dews. That's fine with me. Or even 2 for 2. But if I have to drink nothing but Dr. Pepper for, like, a week, oh, I feel miserable. I feel like I've been, like, shot in the gut and I'm just gonna die. It's awful. I feel bloated and just, it's not pleasant. I'd rather avoid that if at all possible. Looks like we do not have map. Well, here's the end of the map this way. So we'll have Magic Nate look at that way. We'll have Mutanaut, I guess, chill with him over there. Look this way. Decepticon zombie, you're gonna go out this way, my friend. Rippity dip. You can come over here. And we got the atomic potato ready to go. I think I might swap the two. Oh. There we go. Something like that. Alright, Nicole Hernandez is fine there. Mascaro can just kind of exist. Watercolors, you're going to be over here. Redith, where be ye? You're Legan, you're there. Redith. That's me. Is this Redith? It is. You're going to go this way. Alright, and boom. We see no aliens. You're Legan, my scout my scoutin'. Really? Nothing, huh? Oh, something somewhere. Oh, yay, Reapers. Meh. Well, that does propose a small problem. And I emphasize the small part of it. Alright, well, we'll deal with it as it comes. Can we kneel? We can, and we can get an additional 0% chance. Don't know why. Did Cure Legan finally hit the 100% accuracy? He did not. That's interesting. Alright, so that happened. Find that to be somewhat entertaining, relatively interesting, and possibly a little worrisome. Alright, we're going to crouch here. We're going to get Mutanot. I want to say over here, maybe? If they decide to charge through, I want to make sure I am set. I'm going to get over here with my guy. And I suppose we can stick Yad Varnis in the way as well. There we go. Alright, Rippity Dip is ready to get moving, but before we do that, I think it's time that another one of our snipers takes to the sky. And I guess it's going to be Nicole Hernandez. Let's see what is up over in this general region. And we see a lot of nothing, so maybe the crash was more detrimental to their health than we would originally have thought. Doesn't look like we get much of a shot here. 72%, that's not bad. Oh, we did some damage. There's a big black area here though, so that's pretty dangerous, so I'm not going to take any chances if I can help it. I guess we'll get Potato over here. And he sees no one, so we'll move up a little bit. We'll take a knee with him. I think I'm going to put Rita maybe over here. That seems like a viable option. And face her this way. She can still shoot us. If anything comes up on her, she should still be fine. Nope. There we go. Decepticon zombies can come over here and look to the left a little bit. I'm going to get a Scaro to... Oh, you know, I'm not sure where I want to put him. Maybe we'll stick him down the long side over here. I mean, we don't really need to. We had pretty good vision, but I think that's fair. And Rippity Dip. I guess you can come this way, my friend. And chill next to your other boy. There we go. And with Magic Nate Ball and everybody else there and ready, I actually think Nate Ball might even have an issue here. There we go. Well, it's TU usage. It's not necessarily all of them. If you move a certain amount, I think if it's 250, you get 1 TU. If you move 500, you get 2. So I don't think it matters how many you actually use per turn, as long as you hit those goals. Alright. And with that, we're going to end our turn and see where the Alpha Reaper decides to go. A lot of movement points. But boy, did it not go in a very good spot. Alright, we're going to have 2 that we get to annihilate. I like that. 3! Uh-oh. Okay, that one made me a little nervous. What is he shooting? Oh, he shot at the cop. I'm like, what is he shooting at? Alright, well, we're not necessarily in a bad position at all. We can easily kill all 3 of the Reapers without much of an issue. It's the other 2 guys on top of that that might be the problem. So, we'll have to see what we can actually make happen. We have the high ground advantage in a few different areas, so that's good. Yeah, you should run, dude, and keep running. Thank you. You opened the door for me. I appreciate that. See, now that's a smart move. That's a less than smart move. But kudos to you for manning up. Well, I mean, his girlfriend's got to be proud of him. She's like, "What'd you do today?" "I shot this big ugly alien bug right in the face twice." Yeah, well, slightly more impressive when Atomic Potato does it, I guess. Alright, we're gonna stay there with him. Let's see what we got up here with Nicole Hernandez. She should be able to murder some fools. Putting that guaranteed shot there. Let's move her over this way, I guess. So we can get a little bit more vision of what's going on. Take another knee. Alright, who we have is it's watercolors. Alright, we're gonna get him to move up. And annihilate. There we go. Annihilation is complete. And at this point we are still a little behind the gun, I suppose, if you want to call it that. There's no way I can kill both of them right now, which is unfortunate. Alright, well, Mutana's gonna man up and go in and see what's in here. And it's just totally empty. We get Kier Lagan with his 100 TUs finally, like a boss. Walk up here and nothing. Oh, yeah. He's got a shot. Let's go take it. Oh, and we hit him too. Oh no. Kinda want to go for it now. No, I'm greedy. This may be a terrible mistake. A Reaper might be able to close the distance. I don't think so, but it's possible. If I land there, there's no way I can get 2 shots off, is there? Nope. I need at least 56 for 2 shots. There's no way I can do that. So, what that means to me is I need to move here. Nope. I move here. Take the shot. If I hit it, great. If I don't, that's okay too. And then move back. And then kneel. Alright. Not great, not terrible. It's okay. It's okay. And we're going to sit there like that. And that leaves us with a few folks that hadn't moved yet. Pretty much all these guys in here are still looking for something to do. So we will give them something to do. I'm assuming that he's going to fly for some reason. Do I know why? No. Do I care why? Not really. Alright, we're going to go outside with me, and I'm going to fly my way over into a position of power, Overwatch, and dominance. And we're going to look that way. And finally, our giant mechanical dude himself is going to go walk over here. Scar is going to go along the outside. And we should be fine, in theory. Alright, is anyone else who hasn't moved at all? No! So it's time to go. Bring it on. What is he shooting at? Oh, up on the roof. He's missing. Ha! Well, that worked out pretty good. Well, there's an Alpha Reaper right there. I'm hoping the Alpha Reaper moved up. Because if it didn't, I think we're good. If the Alpha Reaper was sitting right outside that door, bad Juju Magumbo, guys. Seriously bad Juju Magumbo. But we ended up being okay. We ended up being okay. We should be able to easily... Oh, and the door stayed open. The fools. Should be able to easily annihilate this guy. Decepticon zombie tried. Didn't quite finish it. It's okay. That's what watercolors is for. That's what watercolors are for. There we go. Victory. Sweet, sweet, nice. Alright, now the real question is, Yeah, we can easily eliminate him. So what does that mean? It means Atomic Potato can just be like, "What's up? I'm all up in the piece." Oh, he missed. That's not good. Alright, it's a little bit better now. Alright, so things are working out pretty darn nice, I gotta say. I was expecting a little bit more of a challenge, but I mean, meh. I say meh. Alright, and we're gonna get Redith up in here as well. Up in here. Up in here. And there she is. Oh, I don't know, Mutanot. Why don't you head over this way? See if we can find any straggling aliens. Aha, we found one. And we can shoot at him. Yay! We had just enough to do that. This seems like a terrible choice. Are we going to be able to shoot? Are we going to be able to shoot? We are. Oh, he did 2 whole damage to me. Oh boy, this is just not a good idea. I'm sorry in advance. Okay. Well, could have been, should have been worse. Alright, how are we going to do this? Because we need this handled. Kurligan. You can't do much. He is suppressed. Doesn't really help things all that much. I think we'll be okay. Magic Nate Ball, whatever. I suppose we can get Kurligan. Maybe just fly him over here, just because. And then in the next turn we'll be able to go for it. He's got a pretty decent shot on our guy right there, but he is suppressed, so he should only be able to get 1. I imagine he's probably gonna not even take that 1 shot. I imagine what he's probably going to end up doing is just, I don't know, I want to say grenading. Either way, he's in a little bit of trouble. So we'll have to send some additional aircraft down to deal with that one thing south near Africa, the eastern edge of Africa, because that is not handled yet. So let's see what he does. I would assume he's going to grenade. We'll see though. Nope, he shot the wall. Well, that was probably not the best move he could have done. Just saying. Just saying. Alright, hopefully Nate Ball's able to move up and actually do something. We'll have our little spazzes run around, spazzing out. Oh my gosh, there's aliens everywhere. What am I gonna do? Don't worry, guys. We got this with our little pew-pew pistols. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, let's see here. Magic Nate Ball's like, I want to shoot an alien. Nope. Well, shoot the alien. You missed. Well, maybe you're not that magical of a Nate Ball after all. What? Really? And I said, good day, sir. And it worked. Alright, we're going to go over here. We're going to look at this door and be like, that is a beautiful door. I really like that. I like it a whole lot. In fact, I want one of those in my house right now. Please, please give me a door just like this in my home. I'd love doors like this. This would be awesome. Of course, you have to be careful. You know, if the dog's going through the doggy door, you may end up killing her. Or him, assuming you have a male dog. You could end up killing your dog if you decided to kind of activate the door right when the dog is, you know, it'd be pretty unpleasant. Oh dear. Probably wouldn't recommend it. Just saying, it seems like a bad idea. Alright, who do we not have over in the ship? I think we're missing at least one person. I mean, other than these guys. I mean, I already know these guys aren't in the ship, but I left somebody on a roof, I think. It's probably Nicole Hernandez. It sounds like something she would do. She's like, I'm just gonna sit up here and not do anything. Alright, onward. So guys, it's business as usual. These ships don't seem to offer a whole tremendously huge amount of challenge to me. That's not to say that I can't still lose people in this, because we both know that is a very real and very present possibility. But if I don't do anything completely stupid, I'm usually pretty good. So, that being said, the biggest challenges are going to be the battleships and then the follow-up from getting all the research from the battleships. So we'll see. They should be coming more frequently now as well. Alright, looks like that's pretty simplistic. Oh, darn it. I overmoved. Overmoving is not good. I'm so hungry I could eat a krill. Doesn't sound very hungry, does it? Just saying. Just saying, Tidebringer. Tidebringer? No, Tidehunter. Tidebringer is Kunkka's ability. So, today should kick, well, I guess it was yesterday. Today, yesterday? I don't know. It was yesterday kicked off the new series of Dota 2. Dota 2-itude. And hopefully you guys enjoyed. We decided we were going to start new accounts to play through the entire series on just those accounts. So as we get better, we'll climb the ranks pretty rapidly, I assume, and at which point we'll actually get harder and harder matches, and then eventually it'll taper off and we'll see what our total win-loss count is. Now, we ended up playing 2 games last night. We won both of them, but we played one and then we were just too lazy to switch accounts, so we played the second one on the same account. And yeah, so we're gonna try, anytime we're not gonna do the You Pick We Play series, we're not going to use those accounts, but if we do, we might linger on them 1 or 2 extra matches just because they're there and we're too lazy to switch. So something to keep in mind. You should be able to see almost every game that's actually on those accounts. I'm not sure what we're going to stream on Thursday when we actually do stream, what accounts we're going to use, but there'll be something. Something will be there, that's for sure. What they are, nobody knows, not even me. And I know everything. I don't know everything. My wife seems to think I know everything, but I don't even think that. So just saying. Just saying. Alright, you guys have like bombed me with a billion messages. It's kind of funny. I'm like, oh my goodness, I just answered everybody and it's all back. Which is okay, like I said. I actually enjoy it, even if it is kind of like, ugh. There's so many, what am I going to do? That's still okay, I don't mind it. It's fun. I actually enjoy it, like I said. I feel bad when I have to delay a day or two to actually get back to you guys. That's my biggest issue, is the delay time. Alright, well, we're going to hope that Redith can hold the line here. Let's send Rippity Dip through. You can stand there, that's fine. Oh, who do we want to kill with? Let's get a Scarl to kill this guy, it should be fine. Alright, we're going to go to burst fire mode, and goodbye. Down he goes, and that was sweet, sweet nice. There we go. Alright, who do we have now? This dude's like, yeah, I'm ready. I'm going to kill everybody. Alright, and then we're going to get Mutanot to get into position to cover the door as well. And, well, you guys know how this goes. You've seen me do it enough times. Sure, you're used to the drill by now. There it is. Cole Hernandez. Kirlegan. Decepticon Zombie! Not yet, we're gonna go watercolor then Decepticon Zombie. And then we're gonna get Nate Ball, the magic Nate Ball himself, rocking 56 TUs. What? Let's take a look at his stat gain overall. I mean, he's gonna have to be one of the highest dudes in the game. So his bravery was always really high. His reflexes are meh. His accuracy is god awful. His strength was really bad. His TUs were awful. His health was good. That was the only thing that was ever actually good with him, and his bravery. So he shouldn't be mind controlled. Ever. Alright, let's see what happens. Are they going to charge forward and slaughter themselves amongst our reaction shots? Or will they wait it out and wait for us to make a mistake? Because that's much more likely a good outcome for them, to wait for us to make a mistake. But I would have to assume that relatively soon, guys, we're going to be done with the series. It's going to be weird not playing Xenonauts for a while. But you know what? It has run its course, and I've enjoyed it immensely. It will definitely be something I come back to later down the road, so you guys do not have to worry. Season 2 will probably be quite a ways down the road, but Season 2 will be... I think I'm going to do the modded version. I think that is a good idea. Someone suggested it. Actually, a couple people did. And I don't have any qualms about doing a modded version of the game, so we're going to roll out with that. Was he going to turn and shoot? No, he didn't shoot. Alright, that's good. Alright, we're going to go right in here with a rippity dip. And bam, he's dead. Just sweet. And then we're going to go over here. But up next on the docket after this, guys, is a game called Halfway. I'm pretty excited about that. The developers sent that to me and said, yeah, sure, go ahead, showcase it. Let me know when you guys, or let me know when you cover it. I'm like, alright, totally going to do it. So that's going to be the interim between the daily episode stuff, between Xenonauts and, oh, I already forgot, XCOM. So the in-between game will be Halfway. It's not a ridiculously long game, probably about 10 hours roughly, and it's heavily story-driven, so I don't know about everybody else, but I'm actually a big fan of story-driven games. I find that I enjoy open sandbox games quite a bit. I really, really do like them, so don't take this out of context and think I hate open sandbox games and whatever, but I really, really like being told a story in video games, and that just doesn't happen as often as it used to. It used to be every video game, it was essentially a storyline, you know? I might be too close here. I might have screwed myself, by the way. I'm kind of lamenting my troop pattern here. I only have like 1 or 2 reaction shots I can actually land, so I'm not super... Oh god, and I just ruined one of them. Ugh. Anyhow, but I'm a pretty big fan of linear games where they have a storyline, so let's hope nothing comes charging through, because if they do, it might be my demise. And it looks like we're going to be okay. But games like... Oh, I forgot to move my folks on the other floor. My one folk on the other floor. Sorry, Decepticon zombie. I didn't mean anything by it. Yeah, you'll be able to catch up. You're not that slow. So like I told you guys before, one of my favorite games of all time, or series of games of all time, was the Free Space series. And that's basically you get different missions, and that's how the game advances. You get these different missions. And it's all toward like a grand story. That's pretty much it. Oh, I didn't move him either. I suck at this game. Anyway, so basically you go and you do a mission, then you get put into like a world, kind of like a map like this, and then you have to accomplish a mission, and you have like first-person shooter or third-person shooter, depending on how you want to do it, and you're piloting a space vessel, whether it's a fighter, an interceptor, an air superiority, a bomber, whatever the case is. You have some control over what you can use, but not 100% full control. But the game is very story-driven. It tells a story of, I'm not going to get too into it, but basically a new alien species shows up, and it's got technology unlike anything you'd ever seen. And you've been battling this other alien race all this time, and their tech is nowhere near as advanced as this new alien race is. And yeah, I don't know. It's a really good story. I like it a lot. So I'm a big fan of story-driven games, where it's linear and everything else. I like that a lot. I like story-driven games that are open sandbox as well. I mean, to me that's pretty cool, because they're combining 2 of my favorite things. But I also like open sandbox games as well. But I'm finding there's less and less story-driven games, and it's more like, alright, here you have a broad sense of what's going on. Here's the storyline, but you can do it in whatever order you want. It's okay. I don't mind it. It's got its place, and it's fun to do sometimes. Because, you know, I don't like being told what to do all the time, but there are times where I'm like, you know what? Tell me a story. It's like reading a book, but you're actually getting to interact and go through what the book is, you know, telling you. I don't know. I'm weird, I guess. A lot of people are like, open sandbox is the only way to game. You know, they might be right. A lot of people feel that way, and I can totally see why and how that is a thing and why it's so popular. But it's just not me. I'd rather be told a tale of woe or a tale of not woe. Either way. What about you guys? What do you prefer? Do you prefer just open sandbox, do whatever you want, have no real objectives, no real goals? Do you prefer like a sandbox game that, you know, like Skyrim, for instance? It's pretty open world. You can do what in whatever order, and there's a main story quest that you get to advance down, but there's a whole bunch of side quests and other things like that. See, even that I don't mind as much. It's just a full open world where there's really no objective, just do whatever you want. Those are the ones that kind of, I don't know. I don't understand the point of the game. It's fun to play around for a while, but then it's like, well, you're not really, there's no goal. Anyway, do you prefer those kind of games? Do you prefer just a heavy story-driven game? Like an RPG that forces you to go through each and every bit of the game in a specific order? What do you guys prefer? What kind of games do you like? Let me know. Let me know in the comments down below. That's your question for today. Hopefully it's a decent one. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's a very wordy question. And it's really, really open for a lot of interpretation, that's what I was going to say. Interpretation or, I don't know, conversation. I mean, you can really go back and forth describing it, you know? There's a lot to that question. Alright, we're going to end our turn, see what happens. Also, an update, I have my microphone, my mixer board, and everything picked out, so I know what I want to get for improved voice quality, and I should be able to get rid of like background static and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm not sure how I'm going to set it up in here. I should be able to figure it out though. It should be pretty decent, and it should definitely improve the quality of my casts. There we go. Could not find this room to save me from myself. Alright, what are we looking at? No Reaper. Oh gosh, that's actually kind of not good. We have no shield units on the front line over here. So we're gonna have to go try to soak some damage and then back out. I showed you. Alright, well we should be okay. Does anybody else can take a shot? No? Alright, I'm just gonna sit here then. I don't like being there though. That's a kind of a no-no spot, so to speak. Probably get Redith in here. I think we're okay. I don't think anything is so deadly here that we can't handle it. Oh god, that thing lived. Oh. That was mildly impressive. I was not expecting that thing to survive at all. Let's see, what if we go here? We should be able to take a shot at this thing. Oh, it's being blocked, huh? Well, I'm going to take a risk. Oh. Did not work. Alright. Well, let's go over here. Dang. I thought for sure we'd have something there. Alright. Well, let's go down this road then. And where can we stop that it's going to be viable? Maybe we can stop there. We should be able to actually do some damage. Maybe soak a little bit. And 51% better damage. Holy crap. Really? Wow. I was definitely expecting more than that. Huh. I don't think it really matters one way or the other. Alright, can watercolors get in here to do anything? Does not look like... Oh, actually he can. If he goes there. It's not the best of shots, but we'll see what we can make happen. Nope. Oh, I don't like this at all. Did I just mess myself over here? Mascaro. Man. Alright, well we're gonna go over here. We'll figure out what we're gonna do from that spot. Mascaro, if we get there, he can't do anything. If we go there, he can't do anything. If we go there, maybe he can do something. And then who's this? Rippity Dip. I don't think he can make it. Alright, so we're gonna go here. we're going to take a shot at him. Man, we're unlucky. He had a 51% chance, fired 10 times, hit him twice? 3 times, maybe? I don't know. I honestly don't know what to think at this point. I think I'm just going to go roll out on this guy and just annihilate him. Just to make sure. I think it's going to be the safest bet. Now, there could be grenades. These guys are all grouped up. It is unpleasant in this place. And I don't know what else to do at this point. I mean, we got a 40% chance. If we kneel, we can get maybe a 48. Less than 50, and of course we didn't hit it. Well, we'll take a shot again, I guess. We're just gonna do whatever we can. Still missed. That's unfortunate. Every single person missed. That's about right. I don't know why that surprises me anymore. I mean, that's a lot of bad luck. Well, let's see. I don't think that we're going to lose anyone here, but I mean, it's possible. Double grenading going on? I mean, that's very possible. It will not be pleasant either way. But let's see what happens. Alright. And I knew the grenade was coming for sure. It definitely hurt. And is he going to grenade as well? No, he just stood up, so we're okay. Definitely some pain and suffering. Definitely a little bit of agony. Hopefully nobody goes berserk and starts murdering fools. No, it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Ascaro almost died to that, though. That's pretty unfortunate. We're going to definitely heal him up. As much as he can be healed, it is. And watercolors can be a little bit healthier. I think Yod's going to just murder this guy's face. He doesn't like getting grenaded, so... There we go. Alright, Redith. Why don't you come over here, sweetheart, and heal him. And is he all full? He is. Alright, so... we'll go with watercolors. We'll let him finish it. Why? Because we can. Boom. Alright, so that could have been really, really bad as opposed to just pretty bad. So 11 and 12 days, they might actually be under the 50% mark. In fact, I think they are. Both of them are. I'm pretty sure. So that sucks quite badly. Yeah, that one's under too. So we're going to have to re-outfit them, make sure we do that before we put them back in and on a mission. Either way, we have some medals here. We have a wounded, serious wound for humanity. We have 10 combat missions for 2. Is that 20 for this one? It is, and another wounded one. There we go. TUs, accuracy, hit points, accuracy, TUs. Magic Nate Ball only got 1 TU this time. That's unfortunate. However, Decepticon Zombie got 2. Not bad. Not too bad. 151,400 monies. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I guess I'll have to break off the episode. This one got away from me a little bit quicker than I was anticipating, a little bit quicker than I was hoping. Who do we have to launch? Let's see. We have those two. Yeah, we'll launch them. Why not? And in the next episode, guys, hopefully we get to figure out what's going on down there abducting people in the middle of the water. I don't know. Either way, guys, that's going to do it. I will catch you in the very next episode. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums, and I will see you later.